Top 10 Oscar-winning movies on Netflix. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Superstar Tanks. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Here are top 10 Oscar-winning movies on Netflix. 1. Pan's Labyrinth. Guillermo del Toro's 2014 dark fairy tale is a Spanish masterpiece that contrasts the innocence of childhood with the horrors of Spanish fascism in the 1940s. His imaginative visuals have become an icon of pop culture, from the open-eyed faun to the pale man. This is a debilitating monster with long bone fingers and eye in the palm. The movie twists the fantasy of storybook tropes to generate a real-life coming-of-age in its young protagonist, Ophelia, and leaves a lasting impressions with its imaginations and gut-punching ending. Alexis Ned, senior entertainment reporter. 2. There Will Be Blood. Starring Daniel Day-Lewis as Daniel Plainview, this 2007 film follows the greedy century-turning psychopath. While in the West, Plainview seeks good luck first in explorations, then in oil explorations and distributions, and prioritizes monies and power above all else, especially the well-being of others. It's a dark, dusty, and relentless commentary on capitalism and the way a society built on competitive greed brings out the absolute worst in those who succeed in it. 3. Inception. Inception is always an experience, whether the end bothers you or pleases you. From Hans Zimmer transcendental scores to the spinning corridors and streets of the city of the dream world, Inception has surprised us all the time, without the confusions of Christopher Nolan's recent work, Tenet. I made you guess, it's a thriller, a VFX smorgasbord, and a high-stakes heist that always has us riveted. Point off for fridging Marion Cotillard, though. Promo Koshla, entertainment reporter. 4. The Social Network. The idea of watching a movie on Facebook.com in some way may hurt your chin in 2021, but social networks remained a compulsive product at the time. Even his more fascinating portrayal of Mark Zuckerberg in 2010, as we know now, can see the side and the seeds of its creator. 5. Hugo. Hugo stars Asa Butterfield as Hugo Cabret, a young boy who finds himself living alone in the 1930s Paris train stations after his father dies and his adoptive uncle, who manages the station's clock, goes missing. It's not long after that he's drawn into a mystery involving his departed dad, a non-functional automaton of unknown origins, and Georges Méliès, a French pioneer of early film. Oh yeah, it's also directed by legendary director and lover of film Martin Scorsese. Hugo is a kid-friendly movie delivered by a master craftsman, with a compelling story and artfully shot delivery that makes it an unforgettable celebration of the fantastical appeal of the film. 6. The Hateful Eight. The Hateful Eight stands alone among Quentin Tarantino's movie in feeling more like a stage play than a story of the silver screen. Most of this bloody western unfolds in the tight, claustrophobic confines of an empty way station as a group of seeming strangers huddles together to wait out a nasty blizzard. The truths that emerge during their forced captivity weave into a surprising murder mystery propelled by Robert Richardson's lush cinematography and an Oscar-winning score from Ennio Morricone. 7. Moonlight. Moonlight's memorable Academy Award win for Best Picture was an interesting coda to the film's overwhelmingly positive reception. The movie focuses on the inflection points of growing up, taking place over a handful of days in a man named Chiron's childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. Each period features a different actor as Chiron, and each version of the film learns a little more about the social and personal truths that inform who he is and will become. The film is tragic, romantic, and intimate, zeroing in on the realities of Chiron's fractured home environment and budding queer sexuality while quietly highlighting the humanity of the characters who have impacted his life for better and worse. 8. Roma. Alfonso Cuarón's Oscar-winning drama follows Cleo, a housekeeper working for a wealthy family in Mexico City. Thanks to Cuarón's writing, directions, and cinematography, the film is remarkably immersive, enveloping us in Cleo's world in a way most movies strive for and can never even touch. We feel the comfort in her mundane day-to-day, the sting of her boyfriend's betrayal, and blinding panic and trauma in the film's final act. It's a stunning piece of cinema that should be talked about for decades to come. 9. American Factory. This 2020 Best Documentary Feature winner takes viewers inside a shuttered General Motors factory in Ohio, recently purchased and restaffed by a Chinese billionaire, for a stunning look at worker exploitations in the modern age, a complex presentation of multiculturalism and its impact on the global economy. American Factory is an uncomfortable watch that remains steadfastly objective from start to end but still manages to make its point. Allison Foreman, entertainment reporter. 10. Marriage Story. Writer-director Noah Baumbach's tense tale of a couple ending their marriage divided audiences, with some viewers reporting they were surprised by whose side they ended upon. But critical receptions for the film was almost universal in its praise of the story's executions and impact, with lead Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver singled out for their magnetic scene work. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.